Hits 105.5. That was Madness with Our House. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Good Friday. In the studio with me, I have Scott Barr from Habitat for Humanity, and we're going to have a Habitat Chat brought to you by Lockhart Incorporated. Good morning, Scott. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. Are you having a good Friday?
I am having a great Good Friday so far, yes. And so today is Announcements Days. We've had a lot of great things that we want to share. And so first, we want to thank the Troy Foundation. We were notified that we received a $20,000 grant to go into our home repair program. Really excited about the committees that reviewed that and considered us and our programming for that. We also, mentioned last week, and I'm going to continue to remind folks that starting May 1st, the Restore in Troy will be open starting on Tuesday. So instead of Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're going to be open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and 10 to 6, and Saturday, 10 to 4. So, feel free to come on down and see us on Tuesdays, and we'll talk a little bit more about, the Restore. And we are accepting applications for the home repair programming. Funding is available. Mm-hmm. We've got 2 more that we're scheduling out. We did a walkthrough this past week, and then we've got one in Sydney that we're doing permitting on. And once those 2 are done, we're ready to serve more families. And so let's talk about the 2 we're about ready to do to give folks an idea of some of the projects we do. And then I'll talk about how to learn more about the home repair program and whether you might be eligible. So we have a grandmother that's in Piqua that ended up having custody of her 4 grandchildren. And in doing so, needed some work around the house to get it, ready for the kids. And so there's going to be some floating flooring that we're going to do in some bedrooms to get it ready. The bathroom needs, a vanity installed. And so we're going to do some work in the bathroom. And she had 2 windows that had cracks in them. Most of the windows of the house had been replaced or repaired, but there's 2. And so she was eligible, and, we did a walkthrough of that, and it's something that we're going to be able to do for her. So that, in all likelihood, will be the next one. And then we have a gentleman here in Sydney who is retired, and he is a veteran, and his porch needs help, and he now needs a ramp to get access. And so the porch is a brick porch, but it is a wood base or a bottom, and the wood is in disrepair. And so we're going to be replacing that. We had to do permitting for the ramp, and so we're going to be building a wood ramp next to the porch so he has access. So 2 different examples of things that we do. And so, if you're wanting to learn more about, maybe we might be eligible, first of all, you've got to live within Miami and Shelby County. You've got to have lived and be a homeowner and owned your home for a minimum of 12 months. Your current homeowner's insurance has to be up to date. We do not work on mobile homes. It does need to be a primary residence, so it has to have a permanent foundation. And the income today needs to be between 30 and 60% median household income. And so we do ask you to provide proof of income so that we can go ahead and determine eligibility. I do anticipate, though, once we get through our annual retreat in June and we set our administrative calendar for July, that percentage is going to move to 30 to 80%. So that way we can reach a greater audience. Mm-hmm. So who does that mean that we're really able to serve? Well, that means maybe you have a grandparent. There's a senior there that needs help. Maybe, the income's not there and they need that bathtub turned into a walk-in shower or handicap bars, or, the kitchen is not functional where maybe cabinets are broken or the countertop is broken or the sink needs to be replaced. It could be a front door. It could be a porch, something that's impacting their ability to stay in that home and be, functional and be independent. Part of the funding we got from the Troy Foundation is restricted for accessibility. So we're going to be looking for those accessibility projects to be able to spend those dollars. So our home repair program, again, no cost to the family, income qualified, live in the 2 counties, and we're accepting applications. So how do you do that? Well, you contact the office at 937-332 3763. And you can ask any of the staff members, and they can go ahead and share more about the information, and we will either email or mail you the application to complete, including the required documents, proof of homeowner's insurance, proof of income, proof of home ownership that you need to have, so that we know that we are working with the homeowner that can authorize, the changes to the actual home. So I know we probably have a song, and we'll talk a little bit when we come back about some of the other things that were going on, including the dedication next Friday of another playhouse into the community.
Oh, nice.
And we'll talk a little bit about sponsoring those and, that Restore and how to either shop or to donate at the Restore.
Yeah, that's right, because I told you off the air, I'm getting ready to, so I'm going to be listening really closely so I can donate something. All right, coming up next, Pink Houses by John Mellencamp and more with Scott Barr and Habitat Chat. It's Hits 105.5. Hits 105.5. That was John Mellencamp with Pink Houses. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Good Friday. In the studio with me, I have Scott Barr from Habitat for Humanity, Miami and Shelby County, with Habitat Chat. We're going to continue. We're going to learn about the Restore and all kinds of other things that Habitat for Humanity is doing.
Absolutely. So let's talk about our Project Playhouse here real quick. And that's an opportunity for companies and individuals to sponsor a playhouse for $2,000 or more. That money gets restricted to our home repair program, and the playhouse that gets built inside our 5,000 square foot workshop gets donated to an organization in Miami or Shelby County that serves youth or children. It could be a nonprofit, it could be a church, it could be a for-profit. So, we've already dedicated one at the YMCA's second location at Fairhaven, and we are going to dedicate one next Friday at the United Methodist Church Green Street campus in Piqua, where they have a child care program, and they serve 170 children at that center. And so that'll be a second one. We're in the process of coordinating one that's going to go to the family abuse shelter in Troy, and we're coordinating one that's going to go to the Nazarene Church here in Sydney and their child care program, Kittyland. So we're getting them completed. We're close to having 5 done, and I hope within 2 weeks, 4 of them are actually in their new homes and dedicated. So Project Playhouse, contact me if you'd like to sponsor. Contact me if you would like to show up and help us build them on Mondays and Wednesdays. And the Restore. So first of all, with the Restore, it's closed today, Good Friday. So don't be rushing down there today and say, oh, lights are off and they're closed. But we'll be back open tomorrow, 10 to 4. That Restore, we sell donated furniture, kitchen materials, construction materials. We have a gorgeous lighting arbor that you can walk under and see all of the lighting fixtures, trim, flooring, recycled paint, so you can pick paint colors at $18 to $19 a gallon. Just very economical, and you can donate. You can contact us, or you can bring them in yourself. If it's a heavier item, call us. You can call the Restore at 937-703-9683. We'll send out our nice box truck with 2 very friendly gentlemen that are our drivers and our workers, and they will take it from your door or your garage or just outside the home. We don't walk into bedrooms to go grab things, but we'll load it up. We've got a hydraulic lift on the back of the truck. We'll load it up and we'll take it back, and that gift goes back into the community, serving families so that we can keep people in their homes, we can stabilize homes, we can stabilize neighborhoods. And so you are, making a difference when you're making that gift back to Habitat. So again, Restore hours are right now for April, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And starting May 1st, we're adding Tuesdays in there, and Tuesdays will be in there as well. So again, what can you go ahead and look for? Doors, flooring, lighting, appliances, windows, furniture, cabinets, home decor, including pictures, plumbing, a hardware section, You just never know what comes into the Restore, and things go in and out in days if they're that popular. And so the truck and the routes are very busy. I think they had 5 stops. They started in Botkins yesterday and worked their way all the way down I-75 with a loaded truck. Spring cleaning's going on. Now's the time to reach out to us. We would love for you to give us a call, and we would accept that donation. And if it's smaller and you're able to bring it to us, you just drive around the back of the building. We've got a blue door back there that says drop-off location, and our team will come out and help you unload.
All right. Yeah, I wrote all that down. That's awesome. And when did you say the pickup was? What days are they?
They can call and we'll pick up during our operational hours, so Tuesdays through Fridays.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have a couple of things. Awesome. And I would have never known that if you didn't come on and do this show.
Yep.
Thank you. All right.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Scott Barr. Oh, and one more time, give the website, phone number, all that stuff.
Yeah, so Restore's 937-703-9683. That's if you want something specifically with the Restore. If you're looking for how to volunteer, how to donate, how to get involved in the Project Playhouse program, 937-332-3763. You can ask for me or Maureen O'Keefe, our volunteer and marketing coordinator. And the website is HFH.MCO, that's Habitat for Humanity, Miami County, Ohio, even though, yes, we still are Miami and Shelby, hfhmco.org.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And you can follow him on Facebook like I do. And all right. Well, thank you so much. That was Scott Barr from Habitat for Humanity, Miami and Shelby County with Habitat Chat, brought to us by Lockhart Incorporated. Well, have a good rest of your day and happy Easter, too.
Thank you. Happy Easter to you, too.
Coming up next, we're going to take a short break and look at your local weather. It's Hits 105.5.